What are you doing?
Driving
Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. We are working on the Firebird. And we have some unfortunate news. The GoPro was dead last night when I went to film, but we ran into our first major issue. So as we were trying to get this into place, we have a few jack stands underneath it. It's pretty level. It's a little down, it's a little higher in the front than I want it to be, but as you can see, our front sump oil pan is hitting into our K-member. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove the whole bottom part of the engine, which is the sump system, and we're going to hopefully trade it for a rear sump. I've already worked out a deal with a guy off the 2J forums to get this set up, and we can get it back in there for the amount of space that we need. Fit it further back, closer to the firewall, as we have planned, and then our motor mounts should be able to almost line up where the old factory V6 mounts are. So this actually might be an easier plug and play option than I thought. I have a pretty good plan for the drive shaft. I'm going to get a 2J slip yoke, and then I'm going to have it mated up to the original drive line of the Firebird, and we're going to continue to use the 10 bolt that's in here just to kind of get a base where we're at, and then all we have to do is do the wiring harness, exhaust manifold, turbo, intake manifold, intercooler, and piping, and then we will have a fully running and driving car. There's going to be other things that we have to do in the meantime, such as we're going to do manual brakes. We're going to remove the brake booster and remove the steering column, different steering wheel, and Lexan front windshield and roll cage. And we want to have all that done before our first track day so that we can make sure that we pass tech. And if we are under 2,000 pounds or 2,100 pounds or so, then we might be in the 10s. So 10s or 11s, that's going to be my goal. And then we'll see how tech goes. But for now, that's where we're at. I'm going to take the engine off the transmission, and then I'm going to put it on the engine stand and take off the rear sump. So let's do that. So we're going to take the front sump off. We're going to ship it out next Friday, not this upcoming Friday, but the Friday after, and then hopefully the guy keeps his word and sends us the rear sump. Nothing, baby. Daddy's trying to turn the engine over. Yep. Woo! That was probably not the best way to do things. No, it wasn't loud. It was just scary. So here we go. Here is the front sump. I need to talk to Senior Trade and figure out exactly what we're doing. But this is our bottom end. Holy smokes. Crank is balanced. So here's the thing. Since the crank is balanced, do we just double check the... You guys tell me. Do we double check the torque and call it good and send it? Because it seems like it's operating fairly smoothly and fine. So we get the rear sump, put the rear sump on, and then send it. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll double check the torque and then we'll go for it. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to cut this video off. We got the front sump out. We're going to wait on the rear sump. I will link this video to the guy I'm trading with because we're not trading until next week, so he can see exactly how I took it off, and then we will wait for the rear sump and we'll see if we can't get the engine mocked up and have motor mounts built in the next episode. 2JZ Firebird. Hit the subscribe button. We're gonna go fast.